good morning. Today is a wholesome, happy Saturday, is it? Yeah, I think it's Saturday, and clearly I'm having an exciting day. This actually took longer than I thought, but yeah, so we're gonna head out. There is a very special party today. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, so yeah. That was amazing and so cute, and there was like a ton of kids, and it was this whole like family celebration reunion summer party thing, and it was so cute and everyone's adorable, and I'm just like what? Did a ton of face painting. I actually did some of the temporary tattoos as well, which is super cute, and I'm just adorable. And I also ran into Starbucks beforehand because I needed to, you know, use a nice little restroom. So I did that, and instantly someone's like, oh my gosh, Anna! And I just literally, hi! And it was so cute, and I'm like freaking out. So yeah. Hey there, so I just had an audition. It's over, it's for a feature, which is really cool. Yeah, I really can't say much about it, but I really want to, so hopefully I actually get this opportunity, because then I can talk about it. But I'm at the American Film Institute, which I've never been before, so this is really cool. It's out in Hollywood. It's got this gorgeous view. Yeah, and the people that I was auditioning for, like, with, are so cool. This is actually a callback and a chemistry read, which is pretty awesome, so very excited about that. They're so sweet and like literally like amazing. And also, speaking of sweetness, got some gummies and some water, and they're like, oh my gosh, just take it, have a safe trip back, thank you so much. I'm like, y'all are really cute. Like this felt so right, and let me tell you, it's at the Warner Brothers building, which you already know has me shook. The scene, it's a little attacking, because it's definitely something familiar that I have definitely gone through, ironically, in a very different but similar enough way that I'm like, I see you, life. I see you. And hey, you know, this is what comes with it, and yeah, I'm cool with that. That's pretty beachy. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I stayed inside for like 900% of today, which was fun, but I'm kind of like, I want to do something, especially since I'm like this far out, and I kind of want to wait out traffic because I just spent like over an hour driving here. So oh, I could go up by Griffith. I've actually never driven around Griffith, and I kind of want to do that and eat gummies. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. Okay. I ended up walking around Griffith for a bit, which is fun because I haven't been here in a really long time. Like basically, I want to say over years. Whenever La La Land came, oh my god, it's been a couple years. Yeah, so it's been a couple years since I've been here, and I was like, you know what? I'm here. I might as well get some B-roll for LA Mermaids and do all that fun stuff. You know, wait out traffic as I do. And I ended up, you know, just wandering around a little bit, doing all those things. It was cool. I ended up meeting someone, which was pretty cool. Like, random, but cool. And yeah, like, we would like to talk about my life for a second, okay? Like, none of this made sense, but it was peaceful and it was nice, and I get to head back, and yeah. So I just went to Veggie Grill, because that's what I do. I had a buffalo chicken wrap, because, you know, it's not actual chicken at Veggie Grill, but it was so good. It tasted like an actual wrap, and like, well, it wasn't, it is an actual wrap. What am I talking about? Anyway, I was hungry, so you drilled out food, and now I'm going to go back because it's literally 10:30 at night. I have to get up and drive so early tomorrow, and I'm not ready for it. Like, it'll be fun, but like, early call times are just like a interesting adventure, because I'm well aware of how early I have to get up, which isn't early, so your girl's going back. But I'm glad that I was able to get food. It was actually really good, and I'm thriving, so let's go back. Happy 4th of July. I don't know what I'm doing, and yeah, so today I actually had a set. I slept in a bit, but yeah, there was an earthquake this morning, which was kind of crazy, but I was chill about it. Actually, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. I've been kind of stressed and overwhelmed lately, and it's kind of just like, I thought it was me, but no, it's not. There was an actual earthquake and we're fine. And it was weird. I was in the bathroom and I just saw like the door of the shower start shaking. I'm like, that's not right? But I was like just getting up, so I was like, am I still asleep? Like, what's going on? And it was funny, but yeah, I'm like kind of chill about earthquakes now. They don't happen that often, but when they do, I'm just like, whatever. Long story short, I ended up going to the mall because it is hot outside. Okay, backtrack. I was shooting a cool short film for a Warner Brothers workshop class, and it was filming at USC, so I did that for a bit. And then after wrapping, it was a pretty short, awesome little set that I got to work on. I was actually on set all day yesterday, which was pretty fun. And then I came on over to the mall because I wanted to pick up a new setting powder, because I usually do like a light foundation sort of thing, but I always have like a slight setting powder, take away the sheen. And I've been out for like a bit of a time. I'm running on like extreme minimal, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go find something, pick it up, but like, I couldn't find anything. Like, I found stuff over at Ulta, which is where I checked, and I found stuff over at Target, but like, my go-to got crazy hard to find and way more expensive than it used to be, which is upsetting. And I'm like kind of okay with changing it up because my skin like constantly wants something new anyway. And I just need something that's like quality and good, but also like not too crazy expensive. It also kind of does the trick. Like a light little setting powder, we're good to go. It's cool because my life is just kind of like this giant like openness, and it does fill up, but it's just so like, what is happening, you know? Like, it's not like a stretcher, this is happening, this is happening, this is like, there's nothing stable about it. It just is, and it's going well, but I'm like, what is going on? And the funny thing about the event yesterday, it was all day yesterday. It was for a Girl Scout troop, and basically they were just from all around the country. It was just a handful of Girl Scouts who were pretty much in high school and stuff, and they were just working on making a film yesterday, and then like a couple days ago they went to Warner Brothers, and today I think they're going around Hollywood or something. And it's kind of just like a fun yearly event where like you kind of get introduced to the entertainment world and filmmaking and things like that. And it was cool because it kind of like, I was acting in their films and they were rotating through who was directing, and it was just so cool because I remember being in high school, and obviously I didn't do anything like that, but I still like, I don't know, I was still curious. I had questions, I had no idea. Like a lot of the things they were learning yesterday, I didn't learn until literally orientation of college. And it was cool to actually like see that, and then like people were asking me questions about just like life and kind of just what I do and what it's like being an actor, and I'm like, me? And then like they wanted photos with me, and it was just like I can't explain how rewarding it felt to be able to inspire. And like one thing in particular is someone literally asked me like, oh yeah, I was like thinking about acting, but like not really sure about it because like they thought they were too old and couldn't start at an older age in high school. Which is funny to me, not like bad funny, like good funny, because it's like, that was me. That was seriously me. Like me in high school thought I was too old, I didn't have enough experience, I like knew I technically could, but it didn't feel like it was something that I fully believed that I could do because I thought that I just wasn't as qualified as everyone else. But then I learned that it doesn't matter. Like, if you have a passion for something, you should go for it. It shouldn't matter how old you are or how young you are or like how many other roles everyone's getting and you're not. Like, it does, seriously, none of that matters. If you're doing what you like to do and you're doing it to the best that you can and you're willing to grow and how to just go with it and have fun and you're enjoying what you're doing, that's what matters. And like, obviously, even though I've been here for like a few years, I've done a few things, I still have moments where I'm like, am I qualified for this? I don't know. I'm not a professional, but I'm technically a professional actor right now. Technically. Which is kind of crazy considering the fact that I still feel imposter syndrome. Like, I know I'm not, but I am. And like, that's the craziest thing to me is that, yes, it's not how I thought it would be, but like, nothing's how you think it is when you don't have a right perspective on what it's supposed to be in the first place, you know? So you just go with it and you stay happy and you enjoy what you're doing, and if you don't, you change up. And that's kind of like the longer version of the story. I didn't even intend on telling right now, but it was just really inspiring to be like, no, you literally do what you want to do. You find ways. If you have multiple things that you want to do, find some way to like do it all. Like, you can, like, this is your life. Do what you can do. So yeah, like, I could go on for this for like forever, but that's just like a nice little loose understanding of just how I felt and how things were, and I just thought that was really cool and I wanted to share that because that's something like that meant so much to me. And it was funny because in the moment I'm like, oh, like, yeah, like, here's my thoughts on it. And it wasn't until later when I got back that I realized that that was literally me, like 100%. Yeah, so it's kind of nice to have that full circle moment and be like, no. Like, seriously, yeah, like, ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I seriously need to get more water and I need to go and pick up my stuff over at the store, and I'm just gonna head on back because it's really hot outside and I'm like, I have a couple self-tapes to film. I should probably do that or something. I don't know, it's been frantic. It is the 4th of July still, and I missed fireworks. I walked up right as it was ending for the local area, and I was like, okay, that's great, love that. But I walked up at the same time as somebody else did, so we started a conversation, which, like, I ended up meeting 2 new people tonight, which was pretty cool because I don't know, I'm getting better at just, like, carrying on conversations with new people. And like, I know it seems like, oh my gosh, she's talking to strangers, but it's really just like the next version of like just meeting people, and it was fine. I'm okay, no one has to worry about me. But it was nice. It was nice having a conversation and meeting people and just kind of like having that awareness of like, we're constantly given choices and we do whatever we want. And I feel like now that I'm here and kind of living life beyond school and structure, it's really uncomfortably weird, and I'm really trying to adjust. And I have been happy with the way that life is turning out and the way that my career is going. Like, things are really good, okay, but I've been sad, and I think the sadness comes from just this sense of really feeling like there's no structure. Like, I've always had structure. I've always thought school, I've always thought everything, and now it's like, it's me. Like, there's no restrictions and I'm at a prime. So like, what am I trying to do? I'm not great with decisions, so here I am being great at decisions. So I decided one thing I wanted to do today was see some fireworks. So I did see some when I was having the conversation going off farther away, but I was like, you know what, I want to see it at multiple locations at the same time, because that's a perk to LA that you don't see anywhere else. So no one's surprised, the girl came to the Bluff, and you know, this is my home away from home, and it's nice. I thought this would be the perfect place. I've actually wanted to do this for the last several years, but obviously I couldn't because I wasn't here, which was great, and going back was awesome. And obviously I really miss being home today. I miss my family every day. It's like, as excited and wonderful as things are, I'm also pretty sad about just, it does get lonely. It's like, I'm doing all these things, but it's just literally me sitting here right now, and part of me is okay with that, but part of me is not, and it's just a part of growing up, but it's been weird, so I want to document that, obviously, as noted. But yeah, I thought I'd just come here and watch, and there's still fireworks going on in multiple locations, so I accomplished my mission of the day. It's nice. I like how everything turned out. I did a lot of good thoughts when I'm sitting up here, and today's thought was realizing that life isn't about getting things right and doing everything and feeling like you're on top of the game in every way possible. Like, it's not about that. Like, obviously that's nice when that happens, but you don't have to live up to even your own expectations, let alone anybody else's. You just do what you want to do and live moment by moment. And now I'm kind of learning to just, in the great wise words of my girl Elsa, let it go. I hold on to too much, and I've always done that. Like, trust me, always. I'm an overthinker. I hold on to things. I go crazy, but I think I'm just learning the importance to just let it go and just go with how life goes and see what happens and just keep going forward and just enjoy it as much as I can, because it's easy to kind of just like feel bad that I'm not doing something, or feel bad that I am doing something, or just there's just so much chaos that, like, that's been ruling a lot of my life lately and forever, and it's just really getting to me. And I feel like just realizing that if I just let it go and just rolled with the punches more and just enjoyed life, and I was like, yep, this is happening. Like, today's conversation, it was cool. I could have carried on the conversation, but I was like, and you know what? I want to come here now. So I got out of the car and I drove at literally 11 o'clock at night to come to campus to just watch fireworks by myself and film. Like, and after this I need to go back. Like, yes, it's a lot of making decisions, but it's also just going with the flow and trusting that life has a plan. And I do notice when there are signs, and I do notice when things make sense. And there's a lot of things that sometimes make sense, but a lot of things right now that I'm getting a lot of signs that I can't make sense of, and I'm struggling to make sense of them. Like, why is this a constant thing that keeps showing up in my life? Why do I have to have an answer? I don't have to have an answer to that. What I do have to have an answer to is why am I literally talking to myself on campus looking at fireworks at 11 o'clock at night on the 4th of July? Like, I couldn't expect this. I didn't plan for this. It just happened. And yes, I'm a spontaneous person. Sometimes that haunts me. But right now, like, that's how it is. That's how it is. If this wants to go out of focus on me, then guess what, fam? It's going out of focus on me. I don't know how much of this is actually being picked up right now, but it's been an interesting day, but it's been a good one. And I think I'm kind of on the road to understanding that I just need to let it go and trust more. I've been so uptight and so micromanaging myself, and I need to just relax and trust and believe and really just let it go. So, happy 4th of July.